Hey, good day. Welcome back to Ed's Garage. Real quick, if you can move your phone around and look around the car, I will be in the passenger seat if you want to look at me while I'm talking. You don't have to, but if you do. So this is a 360 tour of the 2026 Ioniq 5 Calligraphy or Ultimate, depending on your market. It's the top trim level in the Ioniq 5. So we are sitting in the 84 kilowatt hour vehicle with 400 and I believe it's 470 kilometers of range or somewhere around there. But anyway, what this video is all about isn't so much to talk about the vehicle and its features and whatnot, which I'll do a little bit. But this is a 360 tour, which means you can look around on your screen by using your finger on the screen, just drag it around, or move your whole phone around to see different aspects of the vehicle and look at whatever you want to look at while I'm talking about certain things. If that's not working for you, just remember you have to be in the YouTube app for this to work. So if you've clicked on a link from Facebook, you might be viewing this vehicle in the sort of Facebook YouTube viewer, which it doesn't work for that. 360 camera views only work in YouTube. So it's kind of like a spherical camera image, and you can look in any direction you want, again, either by moving your phone around or using your finger on the screen. So anyway, here we are in the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 5 Top Trim Ultimate. Okay, so what are we looking at? Well, we've got a beautiful leatherette interior. We've got the nice heated steering wheel with the 4 little lights on there, which I'll actually tell you a few different things. They actually light up. 4 dots, by the way, is Morse code for the letter H, in case you're wondering. We have the Ford sensor here for your it's eye tracking sensor. All the controls for your drive. You got adaptive cruise control, lane keep assistance, lane centering, all of that stuff on the left-hand side here. You can even control a little center screen with these buttons right here. You can kind of customize what you want to have in the screen. Your drive mode button there. All the controls for the multimedia on the right-hand side. Both of the screens, by the way, are 12.3-inch non-polarized screens, so you can see them with polarized sunglasses, no problem. This one does have wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, but it also, of course, has its own built-in navigation system, which is what's on the screen right now. We can go to the home screen here, Hyundai's new CCNC system. If you'd like to learn everything there is to know about the system, please check the link in the description below, the in-depth analysis for the infotainment system. And by the way, if you want to learn everything there is to know about the Ioniq 5 in this trim level, check out the link in the description below there too. Again, this is mainly just sort of a 360 look around kind of thing. By the way, if you want to look around more, because I'm going to move the camera to the different locations in the vehicle, you can pause the vehicle or the video. You can pause the video and look around at your leisure as well. You can even pause me, in a weird position, like, and whatever you want to do. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Check this out. You can move the seat. You can move the center console forwards and backwards. That's kind of cool. You got the console storage here, which you can also lift up as well, by the way. Lots of space down here. A couple of USB-C ports. You got buttons now to do things like your ventilated seat, heated seat. Heated steering wheel is 2 levels, which is kind of nice. We can put on the camera system as well, so have a look at the cameras here. By the way, you can zoom in too. You can pinch and zoom on your screen. We've got front camera, back camera, the 360 camera system, which is awesome. See all the stuff around us. Really, really great camera systems in these vehicles. We got our EV information screen here. Auto dimming rear view mirror. By the way, don't forget there's a huge panoramic sunroof, so have a look up if you want to see what the sunroof shade looks like, because it opens and closes like a door on a Star Trek Enterprise or Starship Enterprise. Which is kind of cool. Any other Star Trek ship for that matter. Both of the sun visors, by the way, do slide in and out. They both have mirrors. They both have lights. You might see a little bit of ambient lighting in here. So if you have a look at the driver's door, you can see some ambient lighting peeking out there. I'm going to go ahead and try to increase the brightness on that ambient lighting. So you can either follow me what I'm doing here or have a look around. Feel free. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Where is that? It's funny. I'm usually in the left seat. So here we go. Ambient lighting. So the brightness is already all the way up. I'm going to change the color though. You have 64 available colors that you can change it to, so that's kind of neat. Let's put it on red and hit OK, and there we go. So the ambient lighting now is red. So that'll come out from both of the door pockets. It'll also come out behind the screen, if I remember correctly. I think that's pretty much it, though. Oh, and that's the speakers as well. Can you see the speakers from where you are? Ring around the speakers there. It's kind of nice. Okay, I think I've talked long enough while you were in the driver's seat, so I'm going to go ahead and let you sit in the passenger seat, see what that's like. By the way, the passenger seat does have power, and it's got height adjustment as well as tilt adjustment. So you can tilt the seat up and down, and of course you can lean the seat forwards and backwards, and it's got lower back support as well. Okay, so video is going to stop for a second, and the camera is going to move into the passenger seat. Okay, hello from the back seat. Yeah, if you want to look around a bit more, just pause the video, but there really isn't much to talk about on the passenger side there. I mean, everything in the front was kind of the important stuff. Oh, one thing that's kind of cool is the glove box is huge. So if you zoom in, have a look at the glove box from where you're sitting there. And if you zoom in, you'll notice it is a very, very big glove box. You can throw stuff in there. It's huge. In some markets, that's actually a drawer. That's really cool. I kind of wish they had that in Canada, but they don't. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So if you want to look around a bit more, just pause the video. But I'm going to stick you in the back seat now. Hey, welcome to the back seat. So, some really cool stuff about this back seat that you might not be able to see from where you are, but I can actually recline the seat. Okay, so it has 13 positions that you can recline it to, and you can even move the seat forwards and backwards when you're sitting back here. But there's a lot of space. As you can see, there's just oodles of space. Nice solid seat backs. You can put your feet underneath the front seats. There's lots of room there. We got more USB-C ports down here. Big open cubby there. Well, big. There's a cubby down there to stick a phone or whatever. Seat back pockets on both of the seat backs. Nice cushy armrests on both sides. Have a look at the rear door on the left there. You can see the ambient lighting really peeking out, which is kind of cool. This is kind of nice. We've also got heated seats back here. So both of the outboard seats are heated. And you've also got this retractable sunshade, which covers up the whole window. And even better, even more, we have a center cup holder armrest, which is nice and cushioned as well. So this is a really, really solid, comfortable place to be for anybody in the rear seat. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the back seat anyway. I'll put you in the trunk next. So if you're bad, that's where you may end up, right? So that'll be the next place to go. But if you want to look around a little bit more, pause the video here because I'm about to stop it and move you into the trunk. You're in the trunk. I'm going to come join you in the trunk. Well, if you followed me around to this side, you'll notice we got a power tailgate back here, which is nice. Now, it's not just power tailgate, it's a smart power tailgate, which means if you stand behind the vehicle for a few seconds with the key fob, that tailgate actually opens up. Another cool thing about this trunk area is that there is some storage space underneath the floor. So you'll just have to bear with me. It's down there. If you want to see it, check out the other video that I did on this vehicle. But I'm going to go ahead and put the seats down so you can see what it's like with the seats down and the cargo cover and everything out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and close this trunk door again. Unfortunately, there's no way to fold the seats down from the trunk area. That would be a real cool addition for future models, but for now, you can't do that. But as you can see, we can fold both of the seats down, and the seat back is actually the same height as the trunk floor. So that's kind of nice. Another unfortunate thing is that there's no place to store the cargo cover in the trunk area. So if you're not using the cargo cover, you do need to take it out and just stick it in the garage or something. But otherwise, it retracts into itself and extends out into these positions into the wall. There's actually two places. If you have a look over here, there's two places that you can put it in case you want to have the seat backs recline a little bit further. But yeah, if somebody was sleeping in here, which with an EV is actually pretty cool because, of course, you can run the heater or the AC all night. But have a look. I'm 6'2". Now, my head is touching the seat here, okay? But I can move the seat out of the way pretty easily and give myself enough room to sleep back here. But just so you can see what it's like, you know what? Why not just do that? Let's do that real quick. It's kind of tough to do from back here, but hey, stop looking at that. So yeah, if you were to put like a piece of plywood in here or something, as you can see, you could very easily car camp in this thing. Pretty cool. You got lights, and you can look out at the stars. Keep the heater running all night. Yeah, pretty awesome. Okay, if you want to look at a bit more around here, again, just pause the video. Pause it now. I'm about to stop it. Okay. All right, I hope you enjoyed this little 360 tour. If you didn't, let me know. But if you did, let me know too. And if you did, also like and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye.